No, absolutely not. No one should buy the 151 kilometer range Tesla in Canada. You can't go anywhere. You're gonna get stranded unless you have like a CAA membership, unlimited towing, like you get stranded every other day, then yeah, sure, you can decide to get the standard range. But if your commute is more than 30 kilometers a day and you're sitting at your work for like more than 8 hours, you definitely need the standard range plus. The standard range is not going to cut it here in Canada. In this video, we're going to talk about what other Tesla YouTubers aren't talking about for some reason, and that is the standard range Tesla is back. Now, maybe all the other Tesla YouTubers missed it because it's really subtle on Tesla's website. When you go to buy the Tesla Model 3 and when you customize for a brand new Tesla, you're initially given a 423 kilometer Tesla, which is the standard range plus. This was the case for the last almost 2 years now. We haven't seen the standard range for a long time. You'll see there's a new option that says limit range to 151 kilometers. Dude, I don't know why someone would do that to themselves. Unless you're living in a climate where it's like always 20 degrees Celsius, not even too hot, not too cold. This is the worst electric car to get. This is even worse than a Nissan Leaf. I think a Nissan Leaf has better mileage than this, and yeah, it does. So the Nissan Leaf has a 40 kilowatt battery. It has an EPA rated range of, get this, 151 miles, not kilometers, miles. In kilometers, that's 243 kilometers. That's not the best, but it's still more than the standard range Tesla. Let's look at the price. Is the standard range Tesla cheaper than the Nissan Leaf? So the base price for the Nissan Leaf is 44,298 Canadian dollars, and the Tesla comes in at 46,389 kilometers. Usually I used to justify Tesla's price on how it came with Autopilot, how it was standard on all their vehicles, and it had the potential to go to full self-driving in the future. But when you choose and limit your range to 151 kilometers and it automatically turns into standard range, and when you scroll down, you'll see that basic Autopilot is not included with this Tesla. I don't know why Tesla is moving backwards here, or maybe they're just trying to make a cheaper car available for everyone else. It does not come in with basic Autopilot. So that's one of the reasons why like people love Tesla so much. Like the cheapest Tesla had basic Autopilot. Like that's what Tesla is known for at this point, because there's more electric cars out there. But the only difference and the thing that makes Tesla stand out is how phenomenal their self-driving and basic Autopilot systems are compared to other vehicles. Please, if you are listening in, if you're watching this video from Canada, do not buy the standard range if your commute is more than 30, maybe like 40 kilometers, and if you have like charging at work and home. So this is what it comes down to. You can either buy a Nissan Leaf for $44,298 or buy a Tesla standard range for $46,389, and it's just the Tesla. You don't have Autopilot. So in frequently asked questions, like if you were to ask a question, do all cars have Autopilot? This is what Tesla's answer is. All new Tesla cars come standard with Autopilot as of April 2019, which includes traffic-aware cruise control and auto steer. I have no idea why Tesla is moving backwards here. Maybe it's to give you the feeling of owning that Model 2 or the Model A or whatever they're coming out with at the end of this year, the cheaper version of the Model 3. Maybe people wanted a cheaper Tesla, and maybe, just maybe, people just wanted to get something that was cheaper than a Honda Civic, because right now if you were to buy the standard range plus, comparing both the cars, the car payments for the Honda Civic is going to be around $400 a month with like a 96-month installment. So it's going to be $400 a month and then $200 to $300 of gas per month. So that adds up compared to a Tesla where it's going to be, the monthly payments are going to be $600, and that's literally it. I don't even count charging at this point. You guys have given me so much free supercharging that I do not need to use the level 2 chargers anymore. But before I had the free supercharging, I used to go to my university, I used to plug it in, and I used to skateboard home. And that's how I only spent $85 off my 15 months of ownership. And that $85 is not even for maintenance, that's for like tire rotations. But getting back to the point, this Tesla is $8,000 cheaper and would put it on par with the Honda Civic if you were to buy like a Type R. And both the cars are as fast and they cost almost the same amount of money. So if you were to buy the Model 3 your car payments would be about $455 per month. Versus the Honda Civic Type R, it's ranged at $46,200. But this Honda Civic, even though it's priced around the same range, and if you were to span it out in 96 months term, both the car payments would be very similar. This Tesla is not even enough to go from coast to coast. I mean, 151 kilometers would be pushing it every single time. You'd have to go to every single supercharger and charge it to 100% if you wanted to make a cross-country trip from, let's say, Vancouver to Toronto. All the superchargers are spread out in 50 to 100 kilometers in the Trans-Canada Highway, but some of them are at 110 or 120 kilometers, and going at highway speeds, you don't get the EPA range of 151 kilometers. So you'd be really pushing the standard range Tesla. My advice to everyone who's gonna buy the standard range, and if you want to go on road tripping, I don't know why you would even do that, please buy the CHAdeMO adapters. Buy all the different adapters that you need to use different public chargers here and there, because you will be stranded. All the electric chargers are clustered together, they're not spread out. If you have the extra $8,000, please go for the standard range plus Tesla. Now, before I go, I just want to add one good thing about the standard range is that it is a very cheap car. Price range is at $46,000. It's still cheap enough to qualify for the EV rebates that are going on here and there in Canada. If Tesla was your dream car, this is why Tesla came out with the standard range again. A lot of people still want to buy this car, but it still falls under that luxury price range. Even though the standard range plus, it's a little bit expensive. So before the Model 2 comes out, Tesla did kinda reduce the price. They did bring back the standard range Tesla again with a lower battery pack, and it'll give you 151 kilometers of range. So if you don't live in Canada, if you live somewhere where the temperature is always around like 15 to 20 degrees Celsius and you get the EPA range of 151 kilometers, then go ahead, buy the Tesla. But if you are in Canada or any cold climate or super extreme hot climate, do your own research and then go ahead and pull the trigger. One last thing to add before I go is that in Canada, booking a Tesla was always $2,500. So you'd have to put $2,500 down to get all the paperwork rolling and everything started. But right now they changed it to $100. I know it has been $100 in the US for a while, but we had to pay $2,500. Another question I have is that, will this Tesla come in with all the computers and everything built in? If you wanted Autopilot, you can just upgrade it from the app. That would be a really nice option to have, and even the full self-driving thing. Or if you did not buy the full self-driving or the Autopilot, would you be able to take advantage of the full self-driving subscription that is coming this month? But that's an answer that we don't have today. If you're new to the channel, welcome and thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you already haven't. Smash that like button and do all the cool stuff like hit the bell notification button, watch all the videos, and comment down if you were to buy the standard range. Why would you buy it? Or if you have any ideas of people, why would people buy this car? Let us know down in the comment section. Let us know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you on the next video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Goodbye.